Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back, everyone.
Today we're going to be talking about two products that are unrelated but work really well together.
That's right. It's going to be the fuel transfer pump, battery operated, and then also the AutoCut C26 for the weed eater or the trimmer. And this is the FS91. So let's get into it.
So before we get into the actual specs of this thing, we actually got this at a reuse shed or a share shed.
Yeah.
If you've never been to your local share shed, usually they're at the dump or something like that, transfer station or whatever. But we have a really good one that has awesome stuff. We drop things off there all the time, but then in return, we can get things.
It's incredible because this item right here, this fuel transfer pump, is if you look online, it's like 80, 90 some dollars. And I've been looking at these for quite some time, but I never could actually be like,
yeah, you couldn't justify it.
Couldn't justify it, right? But anyways, so we got it for free at the share shed, and I didn't think it was gonna work, and it worked.
So we've had it now for quite a few months.
Yeah.
And we've been using it mostly for our kids' dirt bikes, but as summer's coming to a close and we're going into fall and we're doing winter prep, we've been using the weed eater quite a bit just to clean things up before.
Yeah, and chainsaw too.
And the chainsaw,
basically,
yeah,
this will do diesel. It'll obviously move water. We have it doing 2-stroke and regular fuel, and yeah.
So this is what it looks like.
So it has 4 batteries inside there, double A's, and so you could decide to use rechargeables if you wanted to. We just have some disposable ones, one-time use. The pump is at the bottom, and then the actual pump tube itself, I think there were 2 different options, but I think this one is the 3-foot one, which is really nice. The kids like it when they're filling up their dirt bikes. They come up and it's just like a little portable station. They come up, put it in, and then they fill it up. And some of you may be concerned if like maybe your kid's using it and whatnot. And I'd be if the pump, you know, if they had to turn it off. But what's neat, this has an auto shut off. It has right in here, a little sensor, boom, right there. As soon as the fuel or a liquid touches that, the whole thing shuts down. And I really like that, just an extra little step. So I tell the kids, you know, be ready on the off just in case, you know, it didn't work, you know, because that could happen. But it shuts off every single time, and they can do their own fueling at their own will.
Yeah, and so like we said, we got it for free. So ours only came with one of these.
Yes, and I saw that when you actually buy this, you actually get, I think, 3 different adapters.
So that's kind of cool. So on Amazon, you can get those.
So basically what you would do, guys, is you would take your regular one out, you'd put that on. So this is one of the 3 adapters, and then this is the pump itself. And that would just go right in there. And then you just take this unit, screw it on. So this sits right in here when you're not using it. That clips right onto there, and that stays. So I can have this back in the back of the side-by-side or whatever. And then the kids will come along and they'll just put it down into their bikes. Whatever you're filling up, even if you're doing your chainsaw, fills up. As soon as it hits that, it turns off. Starts evacuating all the fuel away. And then they put it away and you're done. It's been great.
Yeah.
And I can imagine too, like if you had rechargeables in here, even better, right?
And you've said that since having it, you totally would buy one now.
Yeah,
or
so
you
I'm gonna
want to buy more.
I'm gonna have one on diesel. I'm gonna have one dedicated to regular fuel because this one's on 2-stroke right now, and then we'll have one on regular fuel. So we'll have 3, and yeah, and we'll see now what they're like in the winter.
Yeah, I guess that's the next test.
That's the next step.
Only got
I mean, as you know, there's no insulation in here, and the batteries. Battery and cold usually don't go hand in hand.
But in the summer, when you're using dirt bikes, chainsaws, and weed whackers,
so yeah, when you're exactly right. So you got your portable station around, you got your chainsaw down there, you're cutting, you're weed eating, everything, right? You got it right here. So it's been great. Yeah, I don't know how long it'll last, but it's built great for $80-90.
Yeah,
and it pumps fast. I think that's the next thing I actually want to show them.
Okay,
is just how fast it's pumping and the actual shutting off of the whole system.
Sweet, let's do it.
Okay. Boom. So this one here has the 2-stroke, 50-1. So now that's ready to go. Boom. And then now what we do, we have, what, half a tank?
Yeah,
so we have half a tank, and we'll transfer it into here. Right now we're just gonna look for basically the speed of it transferring, and I'll see if I can show you guys the pressure and everything that you're gonna see so you can visually see.
Yeah, I'll go behind the camera and bring it up.
Yeah,
so
that it's not a trickle and whatnot. And then I'll show you guys it filling up maybe a few of these items back here.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into this. Let me start a timer here.
Yeah.
Boom. Da da da. Okay. Can we set this up? Right there, you think you'll see it?
Yeah, I'll bring the camera over.
Okay. Okay. You hit start on that?
Sure.
And I'll hit start here.
3, 2, 1.
Boom. That's actually not too bad, eh? Look at that.
Yeah, that was good flow for sure.
Yeah. That's awesome. And see, basically too, is like this little clip is what the kids use and everything it's made for. Is that like on your dirt bike or whatever you might be doing, it clips on. And now it's at the right depth. When that liquid actually hits the bottom of that sensor, it'll shut down the whole system. But since we only have a half tank, we won't get to see that. But hopefully we'll see it on the weed eater.
We're at 50 seconds. Ooh,
Boom.
getting to the end there.
That'd be it.
Okay.
And there you go.
57. We'll say 50.
Almost a minute to do half a tank. That's pretty cool. So that's basically 10 liters in a minute. You know, so when the kids are just doing like, 3 liters or whatever, they're topping off on their fuel tank. Yeah. Boom.
And it makes it so that like when you're doing a weed whacker or something that you're like constantly using and you just want to get it done. I say the weed whacker because that one's such a hard job.
Yeah.
This makes it just so much easier than having to lift it and do the thing. Like it's just like a quick go up, fill, move on.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, and I like just how clean it is too. I mean, like when I'm doing like, I'll show you like on the weed eater, it's stopping on its own is nice because you're actually below then the level of right to the top.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't know, you'll spill. Most of the time you'll spill. Anybody that's filling up with one of these or, whatever, if your back's hurting you or something like that, like holding one of these, you got a full one.
Yeah.
It's not fun when you just got a full tank and you're
already
up.
using a weed whacker for hours.
Yeah, it's nice to have something
It is.
like this, and it's not too shabby. So I think what right now is I'll show them filling the weed eater and it auto stopping.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Let's do that. All right. So on our weeder, the FS91 by Stihl, this little tank right here. Boom. You take your fuel and you're gonna hook that up to here. And then just turn it on and it'll turn off on it by itself. And you'll see how you know is because you'll see like air bubbles right up in here.
Okay.
And that'll be the system shutting down itself.
Wow.
So like
That's
that
cool.
was quick.
That was really quick. It's a tiny little tank.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then you just pour it back
I
in
just
like
do,
that?
yeah, so I don't have fuel sitting in here on these lines. But yeah, that's a full tank.
Cool.
Like
It did stop right away.
yeah, and no spills, no leaks, no nothing.
Nice.
I didn't have to carry this heavy fuel tank, and now we're good to go.
Sweet.
So
So that's kind of on this. So let's now
That's on the
talk
fuel.
about
the cutter head.
the cutter head. And
Okay.
why we're kind of brought that in on this is we knew we were going to be filling this up to show you guys. So we thought, hey, we really like this cutter head. Why don't we review that as well?
100%. I think it's something cool, and I think, if you're kind of tired of, the old ways of having to take all your line, pack it in here, make it fit, line everything up, and lock it together, People have been doing it for many, many years.
And you were so frustrated by it, I remember that.
I mean, we all do it. We all just get her done. But at the end of the day, I don't think we're stoked about it.
No.
So I'm just running like a really basic like 0.095 line or 2.40 millimeter whip on this. That's it. And that's what I've been running on the regular one. And that comes with your weed eater. This is just a basic one. And now what we got, so I'll just...
Should I turn this around?
No,
Okay.
I'll take it off just to show them.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Here we go. So, this is what we upgraded to. So this is the C26-2 AutoCut head. And why they call it the AutoCut head is because basically, instead of having to pack this thing over and over and over again, what you do is you line this little arrow up. Do you see this crease going right through here? So now you take these two and you line them up. And what you're gonna do now is you're going to take whatever strain of line you want. Like, I wouldn't do anything shorter than this, but I usually go just a full arm length. And like 6 feet, 8 feet, that works. And what you do is then you just feed it from one end right through to the other, and you make sure this then is in the center. So what you would have is two equal lengths right here, this way, and this is right in the center. And then all you do is start cranking this. So I'm gonna show you guys how you do this really quickly here. So just get it nice and straight if you want. That just feeds right in, right out the other side. And basically, I hold the two ends together. I get this down like that. Boom. And then all you got to do from this point, you guys, so that's one line now. Just crank it.
That's so crazy easy compared to this.
Yeah. So you set up what you want, obviously. It's like, there you go, right?
Done.
Done. Okay, so now you just throw this on. You're good to go.
Here.
So this could have been just on your weed eater. You could have left it, right? You don't have to take this off. I just took this off to show you guys. So this would have just been on. All you would have done is flipped it over, like regularly.
Sorry.
There we go. So again, you don't normally have to take this off. You would have just done this. You would have just fed it right through here, you guys, and turned this. The whole key and the whole brilliance of this is this system right here. Now this will wear down, obviously it's plastic. From when you still hit the ground, you still bump it to get that length out, and then it cuts off right here. So this will wear down after a while. But like, guys, like that's huge. The amount of time I have saved just by this, when you're having to trim a bunch, is huge. Like I think it was like $100 also. It's just huge time saver. Like packing that off, having to do it this old way. You guys all know what I'm talking about. You all know what I'm talking about, what you have to do when you pack one of these regular ones that we've been doing for years. You saw that, how easy that was.
Crazy.
One strain, end to end, get it center and crank. You're done. So that is that. It's been working great. I'm not using any special line. And I don't know what it is, if it's just mine around, but honestly, I've actually seen a performance that's been better.
Oh, really?
Like an proven performance that's been, for some reason, better than this. I don't know why, but if you throw your regular one on, you guys will probably notice it. Throw your regular one on, cut it, and then you put this one on, and it feels like it's cutting better. And I haven't changed the line.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah,
that stuff actually lasts a long time.
Yeah. This will also take all the other special lines that you might want to put on there. But I think that's like something I just really wanted to share with you guys, is that trimmer head that I haven't seen too much on. It's working great, and I think you'll love it. I'm I'm loving it, and it's a heck of a lot better than this one.
So that's kind of it, our 2 items we want to review for you guys
Yeah.
that we've been using a lot the last few months especially.
Boom.
And so I guess we'll just see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, you guys.
Bye!
See ya.